Hi, my name is Steph Jackalone and I'm from the New York, New Jersey area. I moved to San Antonio, Texas about 5 years ago, and in November 2024, I bought this old house. This house was built in the 1940s, and I'd love to show you a lot of the renovations that I've done and something that I need some help with. I've always been fascinated by country homes and homes that had porches, so I actually built this wraparound porch as well as added on to the existing porch. I hand chiseled out these bricks that I dug up in my yard and made a garden decoration as well as a garden terrace. I hand built this raised planter bed for seasonal plants as well. I've always wanted string lights, but along with string lights, I wanted a pergola, something that gave me a little bit of shade, but some decoration to the front of my house. Here we are in the living room where I updated the walls. I painted them gray as well as added in this paneling. And now we're in the kitchen where I actually did this entire brick wall veneer. I wanted to bring that northeast here to South Texas, and that's exactly how I did it. I also built this concrete countertop. I refinished all the cabinets, painted them green, and put a butcher block countertop. And we have a hidden Murphy door that's a pantry that actually leads to my master bedroom that I built. It's not finished yet. We started off with a prison cell, and I created this archway drywall with 2 sconces and faux drawers that are actually doors. So behind the Murphy door was a chevron pattern, actually a herringbone pattern, that I also incorporated into a piece of furniture, a hutch that I built for kitchen appliances since we don't really have much storage space, as well as this barn door that leads to my laundry room. In the guest bedroom, I did some different type of paneling in here where it's lower to the ground. I did another drywall archway that leads to a closet with a custom built-in that I made. Here we are in the guest bathroom. This is the final renovation that I've done so far. Picture frame paneling along all of the walls, and then that leads into this drywall archway. I'm obsessed with arches, as well as brand new tiling for the shower and a concrete floor. I also love design, and I'm all about bringing antiques in and using repurposing old goods. So I took this old sewing machine bench and made it into a vanity. I added on doors, sink vessel, and made it completely waterproof. This leads me to the studio, the room that we just shut the door to. So I have not done any renovations in here, but this is where I need your help. So I would love to do floor to ceiling built-ins. This is technically a 3rd bedroom, but without a closet, it is not considered a bedroom. So if I ever sold it, I can't call it a bedroom. So I'd like it to be a bedroom. So my issue is I have a vent here that comes out maybe about a foot. So making built-ins I know is going to be a little bit difficult because I do need storage for all of my sewing equipment. So I need depth. I also would like to cover this plumbing over here, which has an access panel, but I'd still like access to it. I'd also really like this to be a craftsman style, custom built-in, something that is really beautiful, just like in Brooklyn with their brownstones, they have those plaster moldings. I have an obsession with old world items and handcrafted items. And I know Tom Silva is the best at that, and I admire him and would love to help him build that.